Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing? Hello to you, Commander. Hello, Rachel. How are we doing today, folks? Hope we're all good. Hope we're all good. Today, we're going to carry on with Zero Parades for Dead Spies. Should be good fun. Chaos, hello. How are you? All right, should we get going? Should we get going, chat? How is everyone? Everyone doing okay? You all good? All good? Okay, yes. So, where were we up to in this game? We'd been talking to Dr. Gonza. Is it Gonza? We were trying to get medical help for our old buddy Pseudopod. From what I remember, the crazy doctor was not much help, but he suggested having a look around his body. Which has made me think I've probably missed something. So we're going to go back and have a look. I think it was this way. Maybe not. How do I get back? I'm in Party Alley right now, aren't I? This is Gon's clinic. Oh, I need to go down here. Okay. Hiya, fish.
Oh, Prince.
And freezing temperatures.
Nothing, I'm afraid. I'll be here if you require anything.
It's elevated at this bar, which I think is 15. And then at 20, you have to lose a skill point to get it back down. Okay, so what didn't I look at when we were here?
Following the cord from your doubles headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard. A Protypo 909 50-watt with multi-disc changer. Last generation model. Designed for affordability at the expense of power and clarity. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
What have we here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Let's take the disc.
A brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket. You step away from the...
That can't be it though, surely. There must be something else I'm missing. But there's not really anything else here. We checked his trousers.
You return to the desk. Everything is right where you left it, including the pack of Suprema 100s.
Should we try the reading the file again? Ooh!
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets. A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Which one is tempo?
Impossible to tell. The redactions are very heavy.
Why was Pseudopod reading my service
Obvious.
history?
The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with. Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. You turn away from the desk.
Okay. What's on the wall over here?
Peeling wallpaper hangs above your bed. A shadow from a passing aerotram crosses the wall momentarily. A flicker of light, arranged by the cosmos, as if to wink at you.
Let's put the
Bagman
flyer
watches
up
on approvingly as you secure his position.
Nice.
You step back and survey your decorative efforts so far. Paper on paper, dwarfed by the enormity of the void that surrounds it.
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
Shit or not, this is much more than what you had before. Thousands of miles away, sad people in pressed suits wander the cold, hexagonal halls of Satellite Facility B, longing for a pop of colour.
I
The
like
wall
my
feels
delirium.
less dreary as you turn away from it.
Oh my god, I drank my coffee very quickly. We check on Pseudopod maybe?
You return to your double splayed.
Nope, we've done all that. I guess it must just be this disc, but that seems crazy. I'm gonna check his trousers one more time and then we'll go back, I guess.
You return to the folded pack.
Nope, we've
You
done all
leave
that.
the trousers as they were.
Okay, maybe I should have checked the record player then the first time. We'll see if this disc gives me an option with the doctor.
Day for a walk by the coast.
It's the only thing I can think of. Is it up here? This one. Haha.
Bored?
Not this again.
I say the same thing to you. What do you want?
I think I found a precipitating incident, Doctor.
Well,
My colleague was listening to this before it happened.
ultravioletta. Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved.
How? What's an ultravioletta?
Crawled out of a convent or something. She's a Lucian pop singer.
He's a very trustworthy doctor. He was trying to hang himself the first time we saw him. I don't see what this has to do with my colleague's condition.
This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
That is definitely 100% a real condition.
I'm afraid it gets worse, Doctor.
Oh, this is less, all right. But as bad a case as I've ever encountered. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
So he's chronically fuckless. What can we do about it?
The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
What is this?
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose.
You can't get all that from him liking ultravioletta.
No man likes ultravioletta. He's buried in the depths of erotic despair. He's so far down the hole, he probably doesn't even know what happened to him.
What's in this?
This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you.
Have you tested it?
I'm on it right now. Home recipe, mama. I can out-erect any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not.
Yeah, I don't think he's a real doctor. I really don't think sexual melancholy is behind his
Then you
condition.
know nothing of sexual melancholy. But all right, let's pretend my expertise is worth fuck all. What's your working theory, Dr. Plainsface?
I don't have one. All I know is I didn't get in there in time to
Too
stop
late
it.
for that if he's less induced. Honestly, you women. It's like you want us to fail.
Wow.
Really. All I'm hearing is that you don't have a fucking clue what happened or how to help.
Unfortunately, in the midst of all his ramblings, he has discovered a point.
So what, I'm supposed to go along with it?
It's unlikely this treatment will improve Pseudopod's condition, but you might learn something from it.
You really think this will work?
Of course I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you.
Okay, well, let's
Adios,
give this a go
patient.
then. I guess. Turns out I really didn't need to beat up this guy for his teeth. Because I failed that and he still helped in the end. I think that might be why I'm so anxious. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Wait, no, it's not over this way at all, is it? Oh my god, I'm so bad at remembering directions.
We have seen flashes of lightning and spells of rain. Portero, get ready.
You return to your double-splayed, upturned body.
I don't think this is going to work. Oh, is my sensor skills only one? Why is my sensor so bad? I don't think I have anything that's actually reducing it, it's just really low. None of this is going to help me. Okay, well,
You
try it.
return to your double-splayed, upturned body.
Never mind.
Tab is in mouth. No
What now?
action. Assess blood flow stimulus response. A firm slap might be the last thing he needs to come back. The movement dislodges a droplet of drool from his lip and leaves a bright red welt on his cheek.
Try the other side.
With a crack, you hit the other side of his face, giving him a matching blush. This close, you see how empty he is, how slack his muscles. This isn't the peace of sleep or even a coma. He's gone.
Let's try kissing him.
You place your lips on his, slightly parted. He is warm but slack, exhibiting no response to the touch.
Mouth to mouth, let's go.
You pinch his nostrils with one hand, steady him with the other, and blow. His cheeks puff out on either side of your face like slack, stubbly bellows. But no response. He isn't coming around.
Rub his crotch.
You smooth your palm over his trousers, rubbing the fabric until you feel his body stir. A soft twitch in reaction to your caress.
I'm disgusting, keep rubbing.
You explore the handful of flesh, pulsing shyly in your palm, but its effort is weak and short-lived. You feel the blood drain back into the boring parts of his body. You stand up. Whatever happened, it's far too serious to be alleviated by medication of uncertain origins.
Okay, well that didn't work. We did get a skill point though. Let's give me a census point. I guess we go back to the doctor.
Be careful when driving and walking by the coast. We have reports of trees falling.
Probably should find something to reduce my anxiety at some point though. We have that bar to check out at some point soon. Can't remember what we were meant to do there, but
Bored?
you already met.
What do you want?
Your anti-last treatment didn't
Not
work.
even a little? You know?
Tiny twitch, gave it a good rub.
If more women were as willing to fondle, then we wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. But we were too late. There's no hope. Any man who doesn't rise up, steal her. From my treatment is functionally brain. Another man lost the last. But it's not all bad. As a doctor, I am qualified to tell you. You now have moral carte blanche.
To do what?
Whatever the fuck you want. Ride him, bury him, dress him up in a silly little outfit.
You're disgusting.
Nothing more than a pragmatist. Mourn as long as needed, of course. But after that, party's on.
Great.
You're
Thanks,
not this
Doctor.
person anymore.
Don't take this the wrong way, but are you a real doctor?
Real? Listen, sister. I've been a doctor since I was 12 years old. And I'll be a doctor until the day they extract the hypertrophied liver from my bloated, humescent, sexy carcass. It was not the board that made me a doctor, and they cannot unmake me one, no matter how many degrees they annul.
So you're not officially a doctor?
They can take away my license, plaque, patience, numerous degrees. They've even been surprisingly effective at getting me in trouble with the law. But they can never touch 1,000 plus hours of surgical experience, multiple breakthroughs, and enough original research to fill a university textbook.
Did you just say they took away your
Not that you
license?
could ever publish a textbook in this backward fucking society. I said they could take away my license and I would still be a doctor. And yes, they did.
Suddenly, he swipes a bottle off the table and takes a deep swig from it with needless violence.
You actually drink
My
that stuff?
spiritual anesthetic, as you might guess from the name, is necessary for those who by their very nature exist in a state of unadulterated agony. The fire burns too bright. It must be quenched.
You've been a doctor since you were 12?
That's right. Age 12. I came down with a fever. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and still wouldn't go down, so they sent me to the doctor. He weighs me, counts my heartbeats, whatever. And without even doing any blood work, he sends me away and says, "Go to the priest. Tell him that I said to give you the blessed smoke."
They bless smoke now? Thought it was just water.
Last rats. It's a euphemism for cowards. Of course, I didn't know that back then.
And
My mother cried and cried, locked herself in a room and didn't even want to see me. She was crying so much, but still no one would explain to me what this fucking smoke was. So I finally get to the priest. He goes, "Oh, my child," blesses me, blows some foul-smelling shit into my face, and sends me off home to die. And that's when I realize these people are fucking idiots!
them being idiots doesn't really make you a doctor.
No, surviving made me a doctor. Instead of going home, you know what I did? I went to the library, picked up the first book on general medicine I could find. And the young Gonza brought his fever down through hard science and sheer willpower. All the way down to stone cold, which is where I remain to this day.
I think you were probably going to live anyway.
Yes, yes. Blind people often insist that everyone else must be blind, too.
So you're still a doctor? Just a disgraced doctor?
Grace, what? You think it's... Yes. A disgraced doctor. That's exactly what I am. A disgraced doctor peddling the drugs that are the last surviving relic of my profession.
Something about peddling drugs?
Nice try! Just because we've proven you're not medical board scum doesn't mean I trust
What a guy.
many different kinds of narc in this world. You want to get in my good graces? There's a favor I need. Something I can't do myself.
I'm listening.
There's a miserable worm, a former colleague of mine, who apart from stabbing me in the back, stole certain irreplaceable personal effects. Why don't you pay him a visit? See if you can recover my stuff. Then we can talk business. A no account and a fraud. Not worth the saliva wasted on pronouncing his name.
How am I supposed to find him without his name,
I
Gonzo?
understand he lives in a houseboat down by the backway. His name, may science forgive me for pronouncing it, is Hugo Abe.
Ah, Dr. Hugo.
Doctor, officially, Though I would rather let the homeless man operate on me with a broken schnapps bottle than be treated by that slug.
What did he
A
steal?
research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated, for thousands of souls. It should still be in its aluminum housing, unless that institutional hemorrhoid has decided to put it on display.
The implication is that you'll know it when you see it. Extremely ominous.
Why can't you do it
And
yourself?
give him the satisfaction of knowing he has something on me? Absolutely not. Besides, I don't trust myself not to murder him if I come within choking distance. Wait, not murder. That's for humans. You get the gist.
Sure, I'm
I
in.
knew I could count on you. You have that withered skin look. Bring it over and we'll party. All the drugs you could want. Pharmaceutical bonanza.
2 words. Lab grade.
Adios, patient.
Okay, we got ourselves a new mission. I also need to find a toothpick from some, or a lockpick. I don't know why I said toothpick. Maybe we should go do this for Dr. Gonza. So I know Hugo disappears at 9 o'clock. Which way am I meant to be going? Is it this way? Okay, you know what? I don't really know where I'm going. We need to go down and to the right, I think. Oh, the fogged mirror. This was the bar we meant to check out. Okay. It's good to know that's there. We might come back there on the way back, maybe? I'm assuming finding this thing is not going to be easy. Are we still going the right way? Yeah. Wait, that's not his boat, is it? It's the one that was over here. I should probably be looking for stuff as well. I'm not really doing much loot gobbling in. Was it his boat down here? I really can't remember. Is there a boat down here? There's not a boat down here. God damn it. Where did the doctor live? Was it just this boat up here? Was there one over here somewhere? Oh wait, maybe there was one over here somewhere. It's coming back to me. Ah, here we go.
Hello, again. I'd hardly call Gonzalo up here. I hope he was on his best behavior.
Gonza mentioned you used to work together.
We did, yes. But that was a long time ago. I'd rather not get into it, if you don't mind.
Dr. Gonza said you're holding on to his personal effects. He'd like them back.
Tell Gonzalo he can forget about this play thing. I was clear last time he called.
Only a fool would expect Gonza to be normal about anything.
Go on.
He didn't tell you what these effects are, did he? Typical. Technically, it is a medical training dummy. He had it custom made. What need does he have for it anyway? He shouldn't even be practicing anymore.
That thing doesn't look so obscene?
That is not Gonza's. That's a legitimate medical training device. I keep Gonza's monstrosity well out of sight of my patients.
What's so special about the
Whatever
dummy, then?
pathology is at play, I want no part of it.
Is it possible he's just lonely?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Where are you keeping him?
I store it upstairs in the spare room, so I don't have to look at it.
Well, now I have to see this thing with my own eyes.
I'm afraid not. That area is private.
Boo. Why have you not got rid of
I've
it?
considered it. The sort of disposal feels worse somehow.
So you won't return it?
No, not a chance.
It wouldn't be terribly hard to fetch it yourself later tonight. A little breaking and entering practice, for old time's sake.
Should we try persuading him? I love rolling dice. Oh, damn it.
Doctors are all about giving out diagnoses. Time to meet him eye to eye.
Let's try a bit of role reversal. I'm the doctor, you're the patient. What brings you in today?
I can assure you, I am totally healthy.
Denial. A sure sign that something is wrong. You've got to dig deeper.
You're very possessive with the doll. What else are you afraid of losing, Doctor?
I'm not going to entertain this nonsense. Are we done here?
Diagnosis. Detached from reality.
Until next time.
Okay, so we can't just climb the ladder, because he'll tell us not to. Is there a way of getting in from up here? Can we get on the roof of this building somehow? What is this building?
A monolith of gleaming beverages. One catches your eye in particular. A delicious scarcity. Obtain. You may find it
No. I don't really know what to do then. This was the thing to here. We can go anywhere from here. Maybe let's check out for the bar for a couple of hours. We'll come back at night when he's closed.
You step over the threshold and into a memory. This place, this bar.
So
the
this was a
centre
bar we
of the
used to hang
frozen
out with
world.
Tempo, I think.
Old schnapps and the faded sour cologne of body odour and bleach. Soft yellow light filtered through cracked shades. The rumble of the ice machine. A hissing television. Exactly how you remember it.
The fogged
Favourite
mirror.
den of Keysok's local pelota squad and their partisans, as well as a certain disgraced spy of the Operant Bureau. You discover your thumb rubbing itself along the numberless business card you found on your double.
Maybe someone here knows what this miracle was about.
You glance towards the bartender, a younger woman you don't recognize, darker skin and sandy hair, carrying a soft scowl. The best part about this place is that it's open all night, every night. Its doors are always open to you, as they are now. In the machine aisles is a lineup of smokes canned. If you change your mind, they'll...
Lots of vending machines all over the place. Anything else to look around at? Let's talk to the bartender, maybe.
Cross-armed and weary, the bartender begrudgingly makes eye contact with you.
What do you have?
I don't think we've met.
No, I don't think we have. I'm Lucia.
Herschel, I used to be a regular.
What brings you back?
Atoning for my past mistakes.
First rounds on the house, then. What will you have?
I'll have one of your foul local schnapps.
She reaches for a half-full bottle of pink-tinged liqueur. In due course, a small trumpet-shaped glass appears before you.
Cheers!
The glass makes a little thunk as it hits the bar. You down it in one go, as is
That lowered
tradition.
my anxiety.
So, here to meet your friend?
No one said anything about a friend.
Hold on, where is this friend?
Over there.
She gestures towards an older man in a booth. His back is to you.
I've never seen that man before in my life.
Strange. He said he was expecting someone like you.
Probably just a dirty old man, enlisting the bartender in his pickup scheme.
Is he the one paying for this?
No. That's a display of Kisok generosity. He said you were in the same line of work.
Would that line of work happen to be fake sock importer? Identity unknown, intent unknown, affiliation unknown, threat level unknown.
What can go wrong? We gotta talk to him, right?
No.
Cool it. Just drink your drink. Observe him from a distance.
Do you know what this is?
Don't tell me you're in Portofino for the phone sex.
Sex line. The lack of trousers grows more ominous.
It's not for me, it's for an acquaintance.
Must be a close acquaintance. It's a 24-hour sex line. Free. Paid for by... who knows?
Doesn't sound like a miracle, that sounds like a trap.
Yeah, well, the catch is you have to do it in public with a handful of slimes watching. I suppose for some people that's part of the appeal.
Behold an orgy of elderly audiophiles. A show not to be missed. Standing room only.
Do you know where I can find this sex line?
It's a payphone to the west of here. It overlooks the water. You'll know it from the group of excited old men nearby.
Does it get
This is
busy
about
in
it.
here?
But it's mostly just me in here doing all the work. Takes it out of me.
Impatient customers stand at the bar, soul in hand. Behind them, sticky tables go unclean for up to an hour.
Sounds like you could do
Yeah.
it with a hand.
We have a couple of kids who come in and clear tables. Sometimes I let them serve. But they're unreliable.
Could be a quick way to make a bit of money.
Let me help you out back there. You need
Have
it.
you bar backed before?
You can only remember being employed as a spy.
Absolutely zero experience. Is that the problem?
Hesitation, as she's caught between a need and a worry.
Fine. I can throw you some soul off the books. I just need you cleaning, bussing, nothing complicated, okay? Here. Start with wiping down tables.
The rag squelches in your hand, oozing grey-brown foam as you glide it over recently vacated tabletops. Fresh soap smell mixed with the sweetness of sticky mull, the sharp tang of alcohol. It's a race against the drinkers to clean each table, only to step back and watch them dirty them all over again. Race, wipe, wait, repeat, table after table,
Damn,
until
that
the
took like
room begins to thin.
5 hours.
Hey, it's been 4
Oh,
hours.
4 hours.
Take a break.
No way that much time has passed. The simulation must be glitching.
Stopping is almost harder than trying to keep up with the work.
Oh, that gave
Your
me a load of
mind
anxiety.
continues to
Oh,
race,
no.
looking for things to wipe, unable to stop.
You definitely helped. Thanks.
I'll take another
You
drink.
have choices. Your money, your liver. See you.
There we go. Get my anxiety down a bit. Let's go talk to this guy over here.
An older man, heavy set, looks up as you approach. On the table next to him is a large plastic box. An accordion hose runs from the side of it and disappears between his shirt buttons. Like a dead octopus, smothered and forgotten about.
Operator, bon of you to drop by. Though a bit earlier than I was expecting.
It should be said that you've never seen this man before in your life.
No matter. You're here now. That's what counts.
Have we met before?
Never. And yet I think we're well met. Some reputations precede. I heard a notorious spy had escaped from the freezer and was running amok in theater. Had to see for myself.
This man must be part of our welcoming committee. The gang's legend spreads far and wide.
Now here you are, in living color. Cascade, known to some as Herschel Wilk.
Your stomach tightens. Predator, caution. You might still be able to play this off.
Need to roll an 8. I love a skill check. Ooh, let's go.
You've been here before. This is your home pitch. Act like it.
About time someone recognized me here.
Of course, recognition's a dangerous quality in our profession. Still, most would say it's preferable to being a null entity.
No entity. The Operant Bureau's preferred name for those it would rather forget.
But my sordid history's not the subject here. It's you everyone's asking about.
Who's this everyone?
Old friends, professional critics, big-time players in the international organ market.
What are they asking about?
All kinds of stuff. They were asking, has she figured out her assignment yet? What's going on with her double? Does she still have it? Thrilling questions.
That's all the questions I'm asking as well.
But mainly, they're concerned about your heart.
Enough puttering about, what do you want?
Straight to it. Fine. Let's be blunt. The Opera have dropped you in a river of shit. Maybe I can help you get yourself out of it.
Oh, damn it.
There's no man here. A null entity does not exist, has never existed. The deeds and assignments attributed to them never occurred. You are speaking with air. That's because you're not speaking with a man. You're speaking with an augmentoid.
An artificially augmented human.
Part man, part machine. All menace. Built in secret factories in the center of the hollow moon. Forerunners of the post-humanity to come.
What do they want?
The alteration of all flesh.
We should tread lightly.
Undoubtedly.
What makes you think I'm in a river of shit?
Call it your look of haggard perplexity. Assuming that's not just your normal expression. You've been out of the action for 5 years. I've been in this game a long time. Picked up plenty of neat things that could be of interest to you.
Give me an example.
Take a recent sample. One of your enemies has set up a secret jail somewhere here in Kisak. Strike a chord.
Which enemy?
The rich one. Enter. My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
What makes you an expert on secret jails?
Because I've been in a few. And set up a few others myself.
No one said anything to me about secret jails.
Maybe this rendezvous was a bit premature. Tell you what, let's try again once you've gotten a bit more up to speed.
What should I do in the meantime?
I recommend Carmuna, personally. Runs a second-hand clothes stall right by the canal. Terrible gossip. Never heard a secret she couldn't wait to spill. I'll be here if you want to talk more.
Is your heart in there?
This thing? No. This is just the plastic box that keeps me from shaking the Manus Fati.
To shake the hand of fate is to die in this part of the world. Gentle electronic tones rise and recede from it like the tide against a digital beach.
Last I heard, the original article was sitting on a desk in a third-level sub-basement somewhere in Nevessa. Story for another time, I'd say.
Is that how you became a null entity?
More like a private joke that went a little too far.
What are you doing?
This was your old haunt, was it not? See why you're drawn to it. Spacious, decent sightlines. Noisy enough to make bugging impractical.
At this hour, the bar is the closest it gets to busy. A half-dozen customers or so chatter, or idly watch a pelota match. The two of you attract no particular attention. Meanwhile, the bartender washes a few glasses in a tiny sink, looking up every now and then towards the television.
Yes. This place will do.
Do for what?
Our temporary office. Long as we're both in Portofino, of course. As I said, wanted to witness your return to live action myself. Just because I'm bereft of official existence doesn't mean I can't keep an eye on the younger generation. Maybe pass along a little practical wisdom here.
So this
and
guy
there.
is just here to... He's got to have an ulterior motive, right?
Singular motives. Never understood them personally. Your double was similarly suspicious.
What do you know about my double?
Strappy coat, glasses, look of sorry bewilderment, gastropod, something like that.
He doesn't really answer to anything these days.
Not bad, is it? He looked rather lost when we last spoke.
That's not a good concern.
Certainly isn't. What can I say? I'm a nosy old fuck.
A phantom itch. He's scratching at something that hasn't happened yet.
For your sake, I hope you've got it on your side. It? That ineffable, inexplicable quality essential to success in theater. Frequently discussed, rarely demonstrated.
Can it be measured, detected?
No, it is uncountable and immeasurable. Much to the chagrin of the chart fuckers who lately seized control in Nevesser and the other citadels of secret power. And yet, when in its presence, none can deny.
Have I got it?
Depends. Do you want to grab reality by the face, tear off a false skin, and stare into the abyss of stars inside her skull?
Yes.
There was a time when someone believed you might, seeing as they trusted you to set up the opera's last Portaferro network. Didn't turn out so hot, if reports are accurate. And yet, here you are, back on the scene. That suggests your it levels haven't totally flatlined.
If you lose it, can you get it back?
One of the most difficult questions in its studies. Driven more than a chair of operants and math prodigies to start raving insanity.
I'm so confused.
Given that, the consensus seems to be better not lose it in the first place. Till next time, operant.
How does he know who I am? I'm so confused. What should we level up? Maybe personalism. Or cold read would probably be better. And then I had this fort, the quest for it. Reinforced effect, statehood skill potential +1, shadow place skill potential +1. Assess whether you or others have it.
This is a dangerous path you are traversing, Cascade. In the subterranean halls of the opera, the ancients are whispering about you. They're saying Cascade has gone looking for it.
But what is it?
A question that's plagued centuries of poets, athletes, aging rock stars, and operants, each driven to utter distraction in their own mental wilderness. In the end, it cannot be known, only had or not had. Then you've already lost.
Oh, damn it.
Some are born with it. Those who go looking for it, more often than not, end up destroying their lives in pursuit of the elusive ideal, like Operant Probable before you.
I need to understand the nature of this.
The question before you is the same one that
Hello,
obsessed
Copenhagen.
Operant Probable during the period of their precipitous decline.
Oops. Man, my 7TV stopped working. Never mind. Never mind. Oops. Never mind. Ignore that. I've somehow ruined my OBS chat. How do I get this back? Ah, there we go. Right. Sorry about that.
It rides into battle under polychrome banners, lance shining with the hopes of the people. It wears a suit of steel. Women and homosexuals throw flowers at its feet.
In their final reports, Probables speculated that it had disappeared completely from this material plane and could only be recovered by undertaking a dangerous meta quest. Luck and skill, Cascade. You will need both.
Interesting. All right. Let me check my journal. I think we need to try and get into the upstairs Dr. Hugo's boat. I think that's going to be our next plan. Tomorrow we need to try and speak with Carmuna.
A watertight marine door bars you from entering. A small placard above the entryway reads, Community Care Clinic, open 4 AM to 10 PM. The door awaits. At the midpoint of the door is a 3-point full stainless steel lock. Only by someone with specialized knowledge of heavy-duty seacraft doors and their mechanisms.
No.
The hull of the boat looks solid as the door. However, around the corner, on the stern side, you notice a window, slightly ajar. You slink away from the...
Is it talking about this window?
A watertight... A small placard above the entryway reads, Community... But is it to keep you out, or to keep something in? You could. He seems like a reasonable enough man. You can probably talk sense with him. At least more so than you can with Dr. Gonza. You slink away.
Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here. I'm wondering if there's a way I can get on the roof, but... Ooh, Space Program Memorial. come in handy. Could we try the...
The payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal, its frame weather-stained and dull. The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind. The coin slot has been aggressively papered over. Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath. Grime flakes off in grey petals as your nail catches on a ridge. A shape emerges, arched, leaping, a dolphin in mid-jump. The engraving's shallow, eroded by years of neglect but legible. 1F7G35-94X12. A serial number. As good a place to start as any.
That maintenance frame seemed intended for wireless connections, but it's worth checking out.
Stretched too many times. Coils slacken near the base, but someone's wound a rubber band to keep them tight. Cracked receiver and yellowed plastic. At least a decade, you assume. A faded sticker draws your attention. An advertisement for a local ferry schedule. The year, 82.
You relax your posture and take a step back. You step away from the phone into the dark.
Okay, we're not going to use it right now. Said something about a window being ajar, but...
A watertight marine door. A small placard above the entryway reads, Community Care Clinic. Open. That would necessitate coming within spitting distance of his hated rival. Neither doctor is willing to break their date on. The frame is solid, the hinges well-oiled and free of rust. You'll need enough force to disjoint a 15mm thick aluminium alloy frame, supported by a weather-tight rubber seal. Perhaps a subtler approach is best. You slink away from the house.
Let me check the map. Where... Is there a way I can get around it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so. Wait, I do have a pry bar. I wonder if I can lever it open. How? Would it give me that option if I could though? Because I've already like got my toolkit equipped, right? There's like no other way to get closer to it that I can think of. Maybe I do have to come back when he's here and do it another way. Okay, if I can't do this now, though, I'm not sure what I do. Let's go for explore up here. Just like some kind of ride. Like a ticket turnstile there. Where are we on the map? I'm over here. Okay. Oh, it's the tram stop. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Zona Tres. I'm gonna try and climb this ladder.
A slanted aluminium box is bolted into the pylon spine. Beneath the friendly dolphin emblem, the word Renotel was etched into the metal. Inside, a slab of beige plastic, an old terminal. Behind a clouded sheet of polyglass, the screen remains black. No buttons on the outer housing that you can see. No glowing standby light. Your fingers find a steel drawer. It slides out with a creak, revealing a keyboard designed for gloves. Each key a chunky slab. A low wavering whine. Behind glass, the cathode ray tube flickers once, twice, then flashes white. System waking. Please. Mem check. 00016 KB. OK ports.
16
Com 1, Com
kilobytes.
2, AUX, trunk. Diagnostic mode enabled. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87 Renotel. Available commands: 1. Line diag. 2. Trunkmon. 3. Network. So the name suggests. As for what kind of diagnostics? Around you, hundreds of landlines run up and down the pylon. The identifier you found on the payphone for the miracle line. Try using it here. You know, for monitoring trunks. Only one way to find out. Based on the available options, this is a maintenance terminal. You might be able to get information on the Renotel network from here. The screen flickers, awaiting your input. Line diagnostic mode. Enter landline identifier to proceed. Line diag node 04P03. Tone OK. Status active uptime 8,132,440 minutes. Route map trunk A02. Keysock hub 3. Exit 9. Loop length 2.7 kilometers. Voltage minus 51.3 VDC. Current 21.6 MA. Load coef normal 0.91. Pair ID 7C12T. Tone frequency 1.024 kHz. Perfect. Now activate pilot tone injection at 997 Hz, minus 20 dBm, below conversation level. You'll be able to follow the magnetic bleed. Tell terminal to make line go beep boop in a unique way, then follow the beep boop. You're not sure how yet, but the wealth of details should prove useful.
I'm glad it explained that.
You close the box.
Okay, so that could be something. We'll fiddle around with that a bit later, maybe. Okay, I still want to get into the doctor's thingy boat.
The stall has been left unattended. A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks of books. Books 10 sol. Magazines 5 sol. Place money in the box. Viva la comunidad. Relic of the district's more communitarian heritage. A few scrawled tags separate the various teetering piles into vague sections. By far the largest collection, you see a wild range of material, from an anti-aging guide to a series of books all by the same author, Vitor Kampf. A prominent Lusian philosopher whose works have occasionally crossed over into international interest. Doesn't seem familiar. He gazes back at you from the cover. Underneath it is stated, the philosophical bad boy for our times. Many people are attracted to the mind rather than the body. Kiss, kiss.
Okay,
You turn away.
let's come back another time. Do I investigate the boat some more? I don't know. What I might do, if I could pause. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in a sec, everybody. Hi folks, we're back. How are we doing? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the boat. Maybe I'm just gonna try the break-in option. Maybe that will give me the option of going through the window and I've just been an idiot all this time. Because I can't see anything else that I can possibly click on. What's this? Oh yeah, I got a beer.
A watertight marine, a small placard. Perhaps he's been waiting for your arrival to put out that particular welcome mat. You slink away from...
Is there anything I can do to make this more likely? Oh, it comes up over here. Okay. That's cool.
A watertight... A small placard above the entryway reads, perhaps he's been waiting...
Almost.
Just like when we were young. Nice and smooth. Wedge our way in. Your shoulder catches the frame. Wood protests. Little by little, you lean into the gap provided by the open window, crossing the threshold an inch at a time. But despite all your care, your weight distribution is off and you slip onto the window frame. It creaks again, even louder, but doesn't yet break.
See, I thought at first this was going to kick down the door. It's something I did decide to come back.
Who's there? I'm warning you. I have syringes and several scalpels.
You quickly back away from the window. You might want to try assessing the size of the gap before trying again. It's narrow, but not so much that you couldn't slide through. You should have a couple of inches of give either side. Nothing. It's been left open in the first place because it's stuck like that. It won't shut or open wider. Years of warping from thermal expansion, as well as exposure to the salty air, has knackered it out.
Better be careful, I'm not 14
You feel your
anymore.
bones creaking. The window remains open, awaiting any and all intruders to give it their best shot.
Let's try again. 5. Oh, let's go.
Just another sly break-in. Flashlight between our teeth. All the old school
I needed a
gang egging us
9.
on. Can still hear the screams from when it looked like we might fall. You climb up to the window frame and peer inside. A clear path, a spot to land just inside the window frame. Not much else though. Too dark. Smooth. If all our friends had been around to see that, they'd think we were so sick.
Still got it.
The second you land on the other side, a muscle somewhere in the meat of your hip immediately twinges. You return to the forbidden ladder. You head on up, careful not to alert anybody who might be on board. You made it.
Is this the weird...
The thing in the bed stares with vacant intensity. Slowly, details emerge. A molded jawline, curved torso, and multi-jointed limbs.
Is it a sex doll?
A medical dummy, left out on the bed, propped up against the pillows. A tag dangles from its wrist. Printed words, property of Dr. Gonza, and scribbled right under, to myself, for when I'm not myself. Gonza's so-called personal effects, without a doubt. The dummy sits still, head in a comfortable enough position. He looks at home here, almost reluctant to leave. It stares back at you, unmoving. A silicon oval, unframed. Shadows reveal the protrusions of nose, eyelids, mouth. Before you lies something that resembles a human face. But whose?
Maybe that's what Melita looks
You
like.
can almost hear her speaking. But the moment slips away. The lips of the dummy remain still.
Sad.
You pull focus. The dummy continues to stare vacantly at the same spot. The empty bed is sadder than when it was occupied, somehow.
Okay, apparently I can just leave out the door. Nice. Okay, I thought I had to look for the window, and that's why I got a bit confused there, but I didn't. I just had to quick break in. Let's go give this back to our good friend Dr. Gonza. If I can remember how to get back. I don't know if I have to sleep. I wonder if the doctor's probably gone to sleep, right? Oh, it's raining. Okay, no, you still here maybe?
Bored? What do you want?
I've got your personal effects, Doc.
Metagonza. I'll have to hose him down after whatever that swine Hugo Arbe has done to me. But it doesn't matter. He's home.
Wait, it's called Metagonza?
Shut the fuck up.
The doctor eagerly reaches for the wiretapped medical dummy and stares lovingly into its eyes.
I did you a favor. What have you got for me?
Next time you should get the payment up front. I could fuck you over, you know. Most in my profession would. Here, let me know if you need more. Store's open.
Oh, I got some pocket cocaine. Is your medical dummy meant to resemble
That's a
someone?
trick question. Can't you tell?
Who?
He's called Metagonza, and he's my assistant. Made to look like me in every way.
But he has breasts.
Going through a phase. Anyway, he's tired now and needs to rest. Are we done? Aren't we fucking all?
Oh my god, these are expensive.
Tuattardo. Adios, patient.
I guess the other thing we could try is getting into the guy's office, Tempo's office. You have a skill point. What do I want to put that on? Maybe instincts. How are you, Twitchy? Hope you're well. Maybe Nerve. I feel like Nerve would be good. As it's now night time and there'll be no witnesses, maybe we try kicking his door in. I can't go anywhere around here. Where am I and how am I meant to escape this place? Down, okay. What does my journal say? That one's done now. So yeah, we've just got to investigate Tempo. Is this where the market is? Yeah. There's actually quite a lot of people around here still. Isn't this his office? Oh, I went too far. Okay. It's up here. Aha!
You stand before Tempo's door once more.
I can only try once. But I only need a 7. Oh, easy.
Gang ho.
Kick it for Tempo.
The frame screams in protest and concedes as you fling the door backwards into the room.
Alright, let's investigate. A lot of blood on the couch.
A ruined sofa with a sad story to tell. The air hums. This is a spy's death. No regular crime scene. Not just motive and victim. An echo of fairy tale. Tracings of black magic. Everything glows in the dark. Too much. Update. Asset taxman. Was unknown. Now zeroed out.
What happened
Multiple
here?
assailants going by the footprints. A brief struggle. Then the inevitable. The stereo system is facing away from the sofa. Think about this suboptimal room layout for a moment. It's much easier than looking at the blood.
Didn't even bother
The
to clean it up.
aftermath was the point. This is a warning. A slow, cold needle to your soul.
When did they get
The
it?
blood is curdled and cracked, the colour of old brick. A week ago, maybe more.
You put up a fight at least.
At the start, at least, this was not a clean hit. The way espionage crises always go. People collide in slow motion, gripping the outer edges half blind. Bodies mount, telephones ring.
I should have done better.
Mere minutes into the match and the away crowd are silenced by a stark scoreboard. Enemies 2, Cascade 0. On the desk are a grey notebook, an e-terminal, and a broken photo frame, face down. Next to the frame is an eye with a long single teardrop, shaped out of a fine white powder. The eye of your enemy, waiting to greet you. The crying powder eye stares at you. It is a signal. The crudeness of it points towards a sick joke by the weeping eye. The eye watches you. Your finger returns to you. Power plan. Herschel, no. Nothing good or bad happens.
I'm
The
not
eye
going
is
to put
no
random white
longer
powder in my
weeping.
mouth.
It's soft and ringed. The word accounts is written across the top in black marker.
A thicket of serial numbers, dates, columns and rows cover the pages top to bottom, along with shorthand references to incomes and outgoings. You notice the handwriting completely changes in the more recent entries. The first dates back years, harsh-lined,
He had,
heavy-handed, all capitals.
Was it a girl as an assistant? Or deputy?
Tempos. The second set is an elaborate looping cursive. Some of the eyes have little hearts instead of dots.
There are none. The first set of handwriting even uses the word cunt with the same wild abandon as the second.
The heart suggests a compassionate touch, maybe even a human relations department. A list of names, titles and compensation. One of the rows has been firmly crossed out with aggressive black lines. Ignatz. Nothing in the archives.
Rent, utilities and other minor operating costs, including travel. Multiple instances of round-trip tickets between Portofino and Acquair de la Luz. You avert your gaze.
It doesn't turn on. Someone's cut the cord.
Damn.
As you turn the frame around, dust falls and a blade of light momentarily obliterates the row of faces presented.
Inside your stomach, spider's skull. A surprise attack launched from your own past. Here you all are.
Taxman. S-Stock. Virtue.
Cascade.
Radiant. Kindred. Holocene.
Your former network, known to the opera as.
The whole sick
Unknown to
crew.
you, as those friends you left to die 5 years ago.
He does such a sultry voice. She does a bit.
None of
doesn't
them
she?
meet your eye, apart from you, the only one looking down the camera. They were counting on you, and you abandoned them. While they thought of you, you thought only of yourself. You selfish little child. What a thoughtful gesture. Very late, but very thoughtful.
You slip the photo out of the frame, into your pocket.
Pressing against your heart once more.
Why did Tempo hold on to this
A
photo?
fatal case of sentimentality, leading cause of death among old assets and spies. You did what the assignment called for, what you were told to do. Some memories warp and bend with handling. Dissimulate and dissociate all you like. It doesn't change anything.
Should have
Too
gone on the
late.
tram.
Fading lights in the fog. You are here now, under attack. Beneath the photo, and your heart, a tug. The window to your right. Did someone see you come in here? You can make out an impression of the bazaar beyond the window, obscured by dust and grime. You gather up your sleeve and exhale onto the window, where your breath reveals a clear handprint in the dust. The condensation from your breath fades, taking the print with it.
Yeah.
Across the canal is the district of Lower Vudas, a haggling mess of slums, continually sprouting from the defunct ruins of itself. A cross-section of the city would be a cliff face, stacked with evidence of floods, political tides, and fossils of forgotten hardware. Nighttime finds the bazaar nearly empty. You observe a few teenagers and individual souls going about their routines. Just like the former overseers of Silk Number 3, standing at this window, studying the movements of the dye workers, looking for signs of disturbance. He is stained all around you, best he can do, currently. An unusual shape breaks the pattern, a large orange figure sliding between the stalls. Glancing up at the office, too much and too often. The man from the photo shop.
The seedy little
A
oddity.
possible cover. Something flashy to distract from something ugly. Of course, in espionage, coincidence is folklore. Known to the opera as the whole sick crew.
That was the wrong voice line. Okay. I had another thought here. I guess getting rid of a thought gives you disadvantage. So I won't do that right now. Hang on, how do I get down to here again? Where are the stairs I came up to get here? Oh, there we go. I couldn't see them through the wall, I was so confused.
A click somewhere inside, the world slows. A sudden release of epinephrine into the bloodstream. Danger, line of sight. You lock eyes with the man from the photo shop. He cradles something within his coat. His words return. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
Uh-oh.
The time to act is now.
Avoid. I need to roll an 8. Ooh.
Your muscles tense up in anticipation of the launch.
Oh, okay.
For a moment, the void and weightlessness of outer space, the realm of pure possibility. Some write bad verse on this particular subject matter and call it cathartic. Then gravity kicks in.
Look down.
You do not fall. You descend. A moon knocked off its center, hurling towards the capital city, tail burning. The shockwave is tremendous and silent as it travels up, out, and around.
Keep moving.
You're evading the line of sight for now, but not for long. You're out of his sight line. For now.
Improvise a disguise to lose him, or... I need a 7, or what do I need for this one? An 8. Maybe we just stick with this one and hope I get lucky. Ooh, double 6, let's go. I probably should have gone for the other one now, actually. Because he's going to be
The
looking at
coast
me again.
appears clear as you begin to ascend the stairs. You notice your pursuer from the corner of your eye. He has not seen you yet.
I was really unlucky last time.
You advance towards the exit when suddenly your pursuer reappears before you. You lock eyes again. Whether by chance or by stratagem, it seems you were destined to meet here. You hear the whine of a 50cc engine. A small tuk-tuk appears in your peripheral vision.
Yo, Obricon, this way!
A teenager in a tuk-tuk called you a cunt. They may be an ally. You may not have a choice. Only one way to find out.
Only one way indeed. Oh, these are both bad though. No.
The impact knocks the both of you out of balance. Lights out. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. This can't be happening.
A bright flash returns you to the world. The man lowers his camera.
Welcome to the violent canvas that we call society.
This result is the exact opposite of what you've been trained for. You turn towards the waiting tuk-tuk.
Well, that didn't go very well.
I'm no big-time professional spy, but looks like you fucked it back there.
I sure
The
did.
girl gives you a quick, not exactly kind once over from behind a dark cigarette and crescent nose.
I'm guessing if I'd gone for the other one and failed, I probably would have fallen over and the same thing would have happened, right?
Ouroboros Black, Tempo's brand.
You must be Tempo's mystery underboss.
And you must be his so-called friend, Herschel.
How did you get my name?
Tempo talked a lot about you. Said you'd be late, too.
Your former asset was swapping secrets with a teenage girl. What is occurring here? Not that. Probably. The man was a committed homosexual.
Who are you exactly?
Magician's apprentice. They throw knives at me and I get paid not to flinch.
When it comes to teenagers, best to stick to direct statements.
All of it's gone wrong. Someone took Tempo out. The whole way out.
So you know about the office?
Who do you think found the blood?
A trembling young hand searches for the bite of the dead bow. It takes 5 attempts.
He's dead. Turbo dead. Sorry.
So I'm too late?
Very too late.
Who got to him?
Tempo had enemies in every direction. Take your pick.
It was the Weeping Eye. We have a history with them.
Sure, Herschel. Weeping Eye, or the Carabineros, or the Azuri mob. Maybe they want to go to the mattresses again. Fuck you care anyway. Tempo always called you a friend. 5 years, no word. Some friend.
I care a lot more than you know.
Yeah, but everyone says that. Because it's easy to say.
From a nearby apartment, the muffled sound of a beautifully played piano gently shifting key.
Anyway, he's gone. So now it's me or it's nothing.
The girl studies her half-dead cigarette and falls silent.
Tempo asked for me. Maybe you're the person who can finally tell me why.
The ritual, obviously. Has it started yet or what?
The ritual?
Cascade or nothing. Tell her Taxman is ready to begin the ritual. That was Tempo's message to the opera. What's it mean?
Ooh.
Horoscope brings up 0 matches in the Tempo archives. Or any archives.
I don't know. It's my first
I
time hearing
really
it.
hoped you would. I thought you were high up in the opera or something. Tempo said you were top floor, brightest spy in the sky.
Uh-oh. Tempo didn't know they shelved you after 91. He thought you were still respected, revered even.
They buried me in the fighting room for 5 years after the last
What's
time.
that mean? Are you still a spy?
It means they think I'm incompetent. They barely trust me.
Thanks for the honesty. But the way Tempo talked about you, I'm glad he's not around to hear that.
For my old friend Cascade, tell her Taxman is ready to begin the ritual. No silly cunts. Cascade only. Person to person. Cascade or nothing. And you tell her, if we pull this one off, all will be forgiven.
You're supposed to be the Great Cascade. Pockets full of answers.
Don't stress, I'm still great.
All my cards coming up.
The girl closes her eyes, then opens them again. Smoke drifts from her nostrils.
Quiet, Herschel. I sense the presence of spirits. They want to commune with us.
Kid never mentioned she's a medium.
Yes, I hear them. They're close. They're whispering. Ritual's completely fucked. It's gone. Unless you can find this old Luthien guy.
Oh,
Before Temple got knuckle flicked off the board, he was setting up a massive deal with some Luthien guy who's like 1,000 years old. Someone way high up. My best guess? This ritual's all tied up in that.
Ritual, deal. You could easily hear Tempo exchanging one word for the other.
This could be our ritual. Keep going.
Maybe, but we're getting into specifics now, Herschel, not abstracts. Ritual, cool. High stakes deal, way more ominous. Tempo called it a blow for culture in defiance of all known laws. And he said that if he fucked this one, the Weeping Eye would kill us all. He said this numerous times.
The exit papers you discovered at the shrine grow a little heavier in your pocket.
Seems that prophecy is coming to pass. Tempo was first, a blood sacrifice in his own office. Next is me. Then you, probably, if you're still around. You're part of this deal now.
This old Legion guy, was his name Dante?
I never knew his name, or his new name. But yeah, that's him. Where'd you get that?
Cigarettes in the shrine near the bazaar. Neat trick I taught Tempo.
You mean the shrine with all the pictures of dead people? Good fucking omen. This Dante prick disappears a couple of weeks back. Gets snatched, vanishes. Like that.
How?
Said some hyper-incriminating shit into the phone that everyone knows is tapped. Extremely schoolboy error. Tempo's on the other end. Hears him get taken. Black bag job. Now he's locked up in some secret jail, saying who knows what to who knows who.
A woman in the bazaar told me about that phone. Her dad disappeared too.
Right. Malin. Said her dad turned into thin air. She doesn't smile much anymore. Not a great look when you're trying to sell parties to people. You should see her fucking receipts.
Any ideas on the location for the jail?
It's right under the flashing neon sign that says
the guy in the bar
secret
said
jail
something
this
about
way.
secret jails.
Sorry. It's been a tense couple of weeks.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know where this jail is. Spy stuff. Your world. I'm useless here. This old guy getting snatched really spooked Tempo. Like weapons-grade coke binge spooked. Last time I saw him, he was bleeding out of his nose and talking very seriously about fate.
So both sides of this massive illegal deal are currently dead or missing?
Correct. You've got me in this safe house, and I've got you. I'm not on coke, but I am spooked to fuck. You need to find this old Lucian guy and either just bust him out or shut him up. If this ancient prick spills on our massive deal, we're all fucked. You, me, and everyone.
Here's your best shot at completing the assignment you were never officially given.
Whatever I can do, I will
Thanks.
do.
And fuck those opera cunts. What do they know? Tempo always called you the best. Take him at his word.
I wish I could, but he's not here.
He said you'd come through for him, too. For us. So find that old prisoner, Herschel, and come through.
Tempo promised this Dante guy some exit papers and a way out. That was his end of the deal?
Yep. Tempo offered him safe passage through Portofino. Set him up with a new life. He was good at moving people and making them up.
Human smuggling. Risky, yes, but not exactly earth-shattering.
Any chance he did actually get out?
Zero. You're holding his fucking one-way ticket.
And what exactly was Tempo getting in return?
Something he called the Mega Violator.
Highly likely that's not what it's actually called.
Object, concept, or person?
I would say conceptual object, but it exists.
Dildo nom de guerre, in recognition of its heft.
Where is it now?
The illuminated cunt never came through with it. Or at least, he didn't have the chance. So who knows where that got to?
Sounds like I need to track down this
Only
prisoner.
shot we got. It's you and me, Herschel. One cunt down, two more behind the ghost of him.
Her hand reflexively reaches for the cigarette packet jammed into her left bra strap. She smacks the packet once against the side of her head, then flips open the top and plucks one out. A far too familiar gesture. Something grinds and sparks against the inside of your skull.
Need a 6. Easy.
The aerotram stopped with tempo, fog-stained and matted with rain. The final time that both of you felt certain would not be the final time. He smacked the packet on the side of his head before offering you a smoke.
You did that a lot.
You do it too sometimes, without realizing it, when you're thinking of those days.
We hosed here, Hush?
I said maybe slightly hosed.
Your asset glances at you, cigarette paused halfway to mouth.
But probably not mega hosed.
Anything from our dream kid?
Kindred, unreachable for the last 16 hours.
I told him I was concerned.
The screech and groan of your aerotram arriving.
You should probably get on that. And don't worry about me, I'll be alright. Take care, you dim cunts.
Yo, ground control to Herschel. You look like my grandmother during an absent seizure.
You're close to tempo,
Closer
right?
than most, I would say. Yeah.
He's obviously taught you well.
Thank you for noticing. My name's Yana, and I'm the fucking man.
The guy that tailed me, what's his deal?
Ignatz. Area clown with shit taste in jackets. He used to work at the bazaar, till Temple sacked him.
Why'd you get sacked?
For being a clown, officially. And unofficially, for maybe going in with the Weeping Eye.
Is he working for the Weeping Eye?
Who knows? Temple was saying a lot of strange things at the very end. Some of them even true. Either way, Kuntz just bought himself a lifetime ban from the bazaar. Welcome to the delinquent heap.
Why are you hiding alone in
On
here?
account of my many enemies. Enemies all the time. I've got a lot more problems than the ones you're bringing me. And I've got solutions to those problems in motion. Retract your nose from my affairs. From the photo on Tempo's desk. That was all of you, right? The whole sick crew? 6 cunts in Tempo. That's what I think.
Good angle on me, right?
Let me see. You look a lot younger. Like, a lot.
The girl inspects the disc over the top of her cigarette.
This is one of those Einzel fucks Petre won't shut up about.
Never seen it
Never.
before.
They're meant to be pretty rare, aren't they?
Pseudopod has unlocked one of life's secret endings.
What about this ultravioletta pop star? Know anything about her?
I know she's missing, but that's no state secret. Whole world knows that. Kidnapped, I heard. Sad end if it's true.
A flash of your abandoned double, alone in a lonely room.
There are many sad ends out
Lying
there.
in fucking wait. Where did you get that anyway?
The man I was supposed to work with is incapacitated. This thing may have been involved.
As in dead?
Not like tempo dead, but I don't think he'll be coming back.
Sorry to hear it. What happened to him?
Spy shit.
This spy shit's got a high mortality rate. Sounds like we're 2 down, Cascade. And getting cunted harder by the minute. Hope he pulls through.
Count on it.
Then we commend him to the stars. Keep your powder dry, Herschel.
Oh, there's some cool sunglasses here. Okay, we've got to level up. What should we level up? Shadow play, I reckon. So, next plan. I think we go back to the bar, right? How do I get out? Oh, this door. Okay, where the heck are we? We're like way up here. We need to get to the fogged mirror. Was it down here? I've immediately forgotten where this map said to go. Yeah. It's right here. If I'd gone 2 more steps, I would have seen it. Okay. We're going to speak to this guy again and see what he knows about secret jails.
Operant. Come around, have you? Bon. Let's talk. My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
Pretend I'm interested. What's this personal research?
Reading material. There's a bookstall just north of here, unmanned. A holdover from more idealistic days. There's a certain magazine in there. I'd like you to bring me a copy. Ultra middle-brow poetry, if I understand correctly. Somehow this city with a literacy rate hovering about 68% manages to keep an arc of high culture afloat. Curious, don't you think?
Sounds easy, do it yourself.
It is, and I would. Alas, my cardiological situation precludes further movement at this time.
Why the interest in bourgeois poetry?
In my time, operants like to submerge themselves in the local culture. Get in there. Slather yourself in its essence. Cover it with a genius loci. All that good stuff.
Reading poetry will make me a better operant?
I don't know about that. But it probably won't make you a worse one.
Okay, you'll make it one.
Bring it here once you've got it. Till next time, operant.
Okay. Interesting quest. Should be pretty easy. The bookstore was just up here, wasn't it?
The store remains as haphazard. The heartless man wanted a poetry magazine from this place, didn't? You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. Faded fashion catalogues 6 years out of date. Softcore adult mags, a gun magazine, and a lot more. You scan the store, but find no poetry section. Instead, there are several piles of unsorted periodicals, each one dozens of issues deep. Most of those journals look cheap, pulp adjacent really. They probably feel cheap too. Exactly. Think high quality spine, silky cover, something with a premium heft to it. You just need to dig in.
Oh, I need to take my gloves off for
You
this.
turn away from the...
No clothing effect sensors. Okay.
The store remains as haphazard as ever.
Well, now I just
Its
need a
payment
7
bucket
instead of
near
a 12.
empty.
Perfect.
The tip of your finger absorbs the history of each periodical as it brushes against them. Most are ancient, falling apart from overuse and exposure to the outside weather. But then, you come across a small collection of a notably different stock, not far from the top of the pile. They're sturdy, recently pressed, and the finish is smooth to the touch. Out in the open, the glossy cover catches the light. You have discovered something called the Nos Correntes Review. The title greets you as if with a bow. Higher quality materials don't equate to better editorial content. It just pushes up the base cost per unit.
Let's leave the money for it.
You take a copy of the most recent issue off the top. You turn away from the piles of...
Wait, I just remembered we lost our 4 earlier. Failing red checks. Temporarily lose reinforcement. Okay, it's only temporarily. Oops. Oh, we do have room for 2 forts. Okay. Maybe I will do this one as well then. Because that'll give me a records redo.
News from the crash site. Recovery crews have pulled a scorched orange box from the wreckage. On the casing, block letters in Mercian, Illuminado, and Standard Cohilan. Memories. Extreme caution required. Initial reports say the contents are virtually pristine, untouched by extreme temperature or blunt trauma.
Is it safe to open
Definitely not.
Memories dormant in the paving stones and eaves are beginning to rise. The air itself grows heavy with past sensations.
I need to know what's in there.
A glance at the manifest reveals 6 hearts, perfectly preserved, 1 birthday note, handwritten, 1 pair of headphones, sweat-stained.
What else?
2 packs of black cigarettes, for a mark, 2 portaferin fighting beetles, 1 faded receipt for 2 schnapps at the fog mirror.
Can I open it but only a little?
The box isn't designed that way. The past is being kept under high pressure. Pull the release and the hatch blows right off. The metal release handle is cold to touch.
Speak memories.
Already, you feel a little bit less alone. Whether you're prepared for company is another matter.
Oh, I can use a skill point to get more slots for forts. That's pretty cool. I've violated this one. I don't know when that comes back, but...
Stopping abruptly by the honor book stall, your double Holocene opens the duffel bag he has been carrying with him and begins depositing books in the stall's donations box. 5 of them, every one a brand new copy of the same book. Blood Type Hecatomb by H.S. Lastra.
4, actually. 1 is an old copy of mine. Annotations carefully redacted. Lastra's virtually unheard of here. I'm, you could say, pouring a new element into the city's psychic water supply.
That analogy makes it sound like you're going to poison people.
The effects are certainly long-lasting and dire, but ultimately beneficial. I can trace certain changes in my cognition unfolding to this very day to my first reading of this book, and specifically, the trepanation scene. I have reason to believe that this cognitive leap was set off by properties within the text itself, possibly letter distribution patterns that correspond to certain proportions within the human brain.
So you want to give Portofino some kind of intellectual awakening by leaving around copies of the book?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I just want more people to read my favorite novel.
Smiling with a degree of mischievousness, he describes the copies of Blood Type Hecatomb through different parts of the shelf, hiding one amongst the self-help books, and then turns to leave.
Nice. Okay, let's go give this guy his magazine. Wait, can I? Is it like? Can I read it somehow? Inspect.
The latest issue of a literacy periodical called the Nos Currentes Review. It's weighty, as if promising to be a tome of great import. First impressions matter. The person responsible for the design of this journal knows that. You alight on a double-page spread of poems. The first is about an ungrown hawthorn tree. Another tries to force razor to rhyme with demi-semi-quaver, while one is simply blank, a non-poem. Experimentation inside a given medium is the only way its boundaries can be discovered and transgressed.
What is a non-poem?
Despite containing no words, the non-poem comes with extensive footnotes. There's at least one of these in...
Oops, sorry.
It's claimed that a non-poem mentioned to our need for poetry by forcing us to embrace its non-existence. Maybe that's why you were taken out of action for 5 years. The non-Herschel highlights the need for the real Herschel.
Is this secretly brilliant, or is it just shit?
The question that's hovered around poetry since time immemorial. Nothing so vulgar, just more fastidious arrangements of words, all without illustration, bars and bars of it. The literariness of the magazine really comes through. Focusing on the relentless black on white of the pages make your eyes strain with effort.
How many pages are there?
It is no longer a magazine you look at, but a blurry carousel of monochromatic scenes. You turn the magazine back to its cover.
Okay. I don't think we need to look any more into that. Oh, the sun's come
Cobblestones awash in early
God, how long was I
morning
reading
lights.
that?
Their
An
spell
hour?
hovers by the fogged mirror's doors.
Surprise backup. Good. Crime scene's here. Failure to serve before 9. 6 more minutes. Then I say we go in and ask questions. If you insist. But I am here for work. Ugly pelota game last night. Couple stabbings.
Work justifies presence. Any liquor is incidental.
One of the regulars will talk. Why are you out and about?
6 hours in the back of a tuk-tuk watching a bordello's comings and goings, cupping smokes to hide the glow. The boy working the door forced smiles through smeared lipstick. 12, you figured? Maybe younger.
Long night
That
as well.
seals it. I'm taking you in. For your own good.
The doors open. You and Vespa walk in with shared purpose.
Getting lots of lore now. Oh damn, it's 10 o'clock already. Okay, let's have a chat with this guy and then I will end it there for today.
Operant.
Here's your magazine.
Brilliant work. It seems your pomegranate folder was true to life.
Was that task some kind of simulation?
Closer to a dissimulation, but no need to belabor the point. The experience was real. That's what matters.
You got your magazine now. Tell me what you know about this secret jail.
Awful places. A bit like massage parlors or business schools. They dress them up all sorts of ways, but on the inside, they're pretty much all the same. So let's review once more. For the operants in the back. First requirement, a secluded location with easy access.
The docks, maybe?
Desolate enough, though somewhat lacking in suitable structures. Look further afield. Second, an inconspicuous facade.
What about the abandoned theatre near the roundabout?
Theater's not quite up to spec, but the roundabout's a viable zone. Low traffic, largely disused, easy access by water. Lastly, modern security. I wouldn't go so far.
He slides the copy of the North Correntes Review back across the table and taps the cover with a fat finger.
There are some who say the developed world is nothing but a great big mask, obscuring a face of horrors.
The poetry magazine is the jail?
I hear they're accepting submissions, if you got the stomach for such stuff.
One last thing, what do you get for helping me?
Call it talent scouting. I may be a non-entity, but I'm not entirely at the game. Wanted to see for myself what it is the opera once saw in you. Good luck getting yourself in jail, and better luck getting out. Till next time, operand.
Okay, interesting. So we've got a magazine office to go to now, which is probably the location of the secret jail. And we've got to find out what the Mega Violator is. But for now, we shall leave it there. Man, we made some good progress. Good progress was made today. Do. Lot to take in this game, yeah. It was very much like that with Disco Elysium as well. I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it with still got quite a way to go, I suspect, but we're making progress. All right, so that was it for today. Tomorrow is Rally Day, with possibly some Tomodachi Life after as well. Although I'm not sure about that because we've done a lot of Tomodachi this week, so I'll probably see how I feel on that. Yeah, rallying has not been quite as bad as it could have been lately. I ended up starting kind of late last time, but I still got a decent stream out of it. I do need to update. Yes, I do need to update Rally tomorrow. Got to remember that. But yeah, we've got a slightly longer rally to do tomorrow anyway, so there might not be time for anything else after, but we shall see. I potentially have a backup rally as well. Just looking at the list of events that are going on at the moment. All right, all good. Okay. Let's raid Commander, shall we? Commander's doing some more junior guesses today. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. Much love to you all. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody, and I should be here for some rallying 6:30 to 7 o'clock ish tomorrow. I'll hopefully see you there. We got Euro Truck on Friday as well. More Euro Truck. Should be good. All right, gang. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.